Now let's go ahead and work out this definite integral. So we'll treat it as an indefinite integral. At the end, we'll use the fundamental theorem of calculus to evaluate it at the upper limit and the lower limit. So we're going to integrate this by using the u substitution. So I'm going to select an u and then we'll differentiate that. So let's go ahead and select u to be, so I'm going to select u to be this one, and then we can raise that to a power. So u is equal to ln of x. Then the derivative of that is going to be 1 over x dx. And that's exactly what we have here. Here is 1 over x and here is dx. So that is why I selected u to be ln of x. Now I'm going to do this problem in two different ways. So first I'm going to just do it the direct u substitution and then plug in the upper limit and lower limit at the end. So let's go ahead and rewrite the integral. So ignoring the limits, we're going to treat it as an indefinite integral. You have the integral of u squared. So that's ln is representing u and du. So by power-up rule of integration, this is u to the third power over 3. And I'm not going to write plus c because I will be taking the limit of integration at the end. So now replace back what u is. So plug in. This is ln of x to the third power over 3. And now I can take it from 1 to e. So that's how you treat an definite integral, like an indefinite, and then at the end, you take the limits at the upper limit and the lower limit. Now plug in the upper limit first. So you have ln of e to the third power over 3 minus now the lower limit, ln of 1 to the power 3 over 3. And ln of e, we know that that's 1. So this is 1/3. And ln of 1 is 0. So this goes away. So all of this is simply 1/3. So this is one way to do it. Another way to do it is to take the substitution and change the limit of integration. So here's the second method to this type of problem. So I'm going to go ahead. If I selected u to be ln of x, that means when x is equal to 1, since these are the limits of integration for x. If x is equal to 1, then if u is ln of x, that means u has to be ln of 1, which is 0. So the lower limit for u is going to be 0. Now when x is e, if u is ln of x, then it's ln of e. That is going to be 1. So u is 1. So the limit of integration for u variable is going to be 0 and 1. So 0 will be the lower limit of integration, and 1 will be the upper limit of integration. So my integral, so once you get to this step right here, you can start putting in your limit of integration since we already switched them. So you can do the integral. So lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is 1 of u squared du. And then you just integrate this just like we did right here. This is u to the third power over 3, and we take it from 0 to 1. So note the difference. Here, we don't need to substitute this back. We can just simply continue on since we already changed the limit of integration. So you'll plug in 1 into your function u, that's 1 cubed over 3, minus plug in the lower limit, 0 cubed over 3, which will give you 1/3. So same answer, of course, and we just did it in two different ways. So same answer right here. So either way is fine. So you can do it by changing the limit of integration, which we did here, or you can continue on with your same limit of integration from the original problem, but you have to remember to put back what u was, because these limit of integration belongs to x. All right, so I hope this makes sense. This is it for this video.